Double Cross is a game which provides 2 or 4 players the opportunity to have fun while learning to round numbers. Here's how to play. If you have ever played Chinese checkers, you'll be off to a great start. As with Chinese checkers, players advance across a board to occupy their opponent's home base as that same opponent advances to take command of theirs. Movement in Double Cross is not as freewheeling, however. It is established with the use of 2 10-sided or D10 dice, one of which represents 0.0 to 0.9, and the other 0.0 to 9.0. This set of dice is rolled and the resulting numbers added together in order to form a number with a 10th decimal position. Players round these up or down in order to establish how many positions they may move a peg. Gameplay begins with 2 or 4 players setting up their pegs across from one another on the board. Players roll one of the dice to determine who will take the first move. Highest roll wins the turn. Players then take turns rolling the dice set in order to determine the movement of their pegs. These pegs cross the board into opposing enemy territory until one or the other player's home position is entirely occupied. Movement in Double Cross involves a peg moving in any direction a succession of spaces equal to the complete rounded number. As in Chinese checkers, as well as in traditional checkers, pegs can jump over other pegs, including one's own pegs. The jump space does not count for a space, and so a jump equals a single movement. As with traditional checkers, pegs can jump one peg after another to advance across the board. However, they cannot jump over grouped pegs. In Double Cross, it is essential that players clearly identify the end of their term verbally, in order for their opponent to know when they can assess the move before beginning their own. This is important, because an opponent who recognizes an error in the mathematics played may call foul, and not only undo the mistaken move, but cause that move to be forfeit as well. As stated earlier, the game ends when a player occupies all of the home base positions in their opponent's corner. We have developed an alternative version of Double Cross, which involves an additional 100th die. This is a 20-sided die to 0.20, and allows players an additional decimal position with which to determine movement. Either way you play, Double Cross is an addictive way to learn decimal position rounding.